Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is the 9th of May, and Dottie and I both are taking an unexpected trip. Yesterday, we had a big day in Artesia. We got our license plate finally for the trailer, a New Mexico license plate, and we had a big day at Walmart. And I got home last night all satisfied that I'd done all my errands properly. And I forgot cat food, and we're out of cat food. I mean, out. And George, the cat, is not happy. So instead of just hopping back into Artesia, which would be the simple thing to do, I'm going to Carlsbad. Why am I going to Carlsbad? Well, there's something that I noticed the last time I was in Carlsbad that intrigued me. I saw a big store called PETSENSE, and it said it was by Tractor Supply. So Tractor Supply, unbeknownst to yours truly, operates a pet store. So Dottie and I are gonna go check that out, and we're gonna go buy us some cat food. I can't think of any impulse items I might want to buy in there, but who knows? We will see. And I don't even know if, you know what? I don't know if pets are like PetSmart. They allow pets. I don't know if they allow pets in here. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I don't know. But when we get there, I'll just turn it back. When we get to the outskirts of Carlsbad, I'll flip this around and start recording again. Well, here we are in Carlsbad, and we have our Ford dealer that I was at the other day. Got some work done on my F-150 here. And I believe up on the right, we will pass the Lowe's, which I've been to several times. And what we're looking for is the PetSense by Tractor Supply to be on the left up here. Not really sure how far. One thing that I did notice, I'm wearing my t-shirt inside out. I could tell because I reached back behind my neck and I could feel the tag. So there's no graceful way to correct this, like in the PetSense parking lot. So I'm just going to have to brave going in public with a t-shirt reversed. I don't think anybody will care. When I go in, I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to bring Dottie with me because I did call it and make sure that they allow pets in there, and they do if they're on a leash. And I'm going to use my less obtrusive camera that kind of hangs around my neck. Instead of the one I'm using now, I'd have to hold up in my hand. And there we have is the Carlsbad Medical Center. I noticed they're not calling it a hospital. There is an emergency room, but they're not calling it a hospital. I believe the one in Artesia, they call it a hospital, so I'm not sure what the distinction really is. So my understanding is if you really want top quality hospital care for serious stuff, you go to Odessa, which is, I think, between 2 and 3 hour drive from here. Odessa, Texas. I see the Lazy Boy. It's an old mall on the left there, where the Big Five sporting groups is. It says mall. McAllister's Deli, Big Lots, Big Five, a cannabis place, in the Body Evolution, whatever that is. Maybe it's a gym. And there's a Holiday Inn Express. I think it's up here pretty close. And as I say that, and I look up ahead, there's no stores on the left-hand side. Maybe a little further than I remember. Carlsbad's quite a bit busier, more stores and things than in Artesia. It's a little bit of a drive to get here. Artesia's way more convenient. We got our Walgreens, Harbor Freight on the right there. Walgreens, Arby's, Sherwin-Williams. There's the Blake's hamburger place. That's a New Mexico chain. And I've been to that Blake's and many others in New Mexico. They're really very good. Good burgers. I may grab one on the way home. Doesn't sound like too bad an idea. And I'll get it with pickles so I have vegetables with my meal. There's the Goodwill. I've been in there. And there's a Denny's up here. I ate at Denny's with Pup Camper 58, Cheryl. And there's the PETSENSE. It's kind of next door to the Denny's. I'm going to sneak in here. See, there's an urgent care clinic, an Asian massage, a nail and spa, and floral and gifts. Right next to Denny's. And there's a Ross Dress for Less across the street, and a Family Dollar, and something new that's being built. I wonder what that's going to be. It looks like maybe some kind of restaurant, maybe? No, it's going to be a federal credit union. All right, Dottie, we ready? Oh, no, we're not ready, because you know what? We have to do with the less obtrusive camera, right? And we do have a microphone. No, it looks just like the other one, but it is different. So we put this around the neck. Maybe it'll cover my label back there so people won't know my shirt's. So obviously know my shirt is inside out. Now, I thought I had it set. Yeah, so it goes off, so you don't see lights on there. Come on, Dottie. What do you say? Let's go. Hang on. You're all tangled. You're a little tangled. Little tangled. Come on, Dottie. Good girl. All right, hang on. We're going to shut that off. Now, I thought I had it set. Yeah, so it goes off, so you don't see lights on there. Come on, Dottie. What do you say? Let's go. Hang on. You're all tangled. You're a little tangled. Little tangled. Come on, Dottie. Good girl. All right, hang on. We're going to shut that off. We'll be right back. Bring our phone just in case. Dottie, come here. Probably won't be here long because we only got one thing, but we want to take a little tour of the store here, right? Tour of the store, right, Dottie? Pet adoptions. Thank you. Oh, let's go down here and we'll go back up the other side because I see cat food over there. There's a pet salon. Maybe I can bring George here to get groomed. And here we have the Iams Healthy Adult. This is what we need, Dottie, for George. Dottie, you want another bed? You only have 3. Huh? Look at all those beds. Is that dog food? Look, Daddy, little doggy.
Oh, yeah. It's better than the diaper. Yeah. I need to return that shoe.
And we got snacks down there. Leashes. I think your harness is still in good shape. And all kinds of toys, but you know what? Dottie does not like toys, but George might like a catnip toy. I wonder if there's a cat section for cat toys. This looks like the cat section.
Did you not find something?
I'm just looking for cat toys right here.
Oh, they're going to be down there about halfway up on the right.
Up here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're just a few feet up.
Let's see. That might be fun, Dottie, for your brother. Let's try that. It's $10. Damn.
It's a nice dog, right?
Oh, yeah, he's friendly. Dottie,
Is it a male dog or a female?
female.
Okay. What kind of dog is that?
Just a mutt, a rescue, no breed.
Thank you. That's nice. I like it. He's got me a Rottweiler too, and I used to adopt him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the way to go, is adopt them.
Sure. You don't have to buy it.
Yeah,
Right?
you're right. Come on, Dottie. We got to pay for this stuff.
I think you did.
It's a little dog.
Looked just like her the other day at the vet's office.
She was at the vet's office, and not here, but in Artesia a few days. Yeah.
Then it was her.
Critter care. Yeah, that was her.
Okay, we'll try.
That's funny. We were in the same place at the same time.
Uh-huh.
I did get some. I did get something for you, Dottie. Hey, can I ask you, I'm recording and I have a YouTube channel, and normally I would have I'll edit you out, but if you're good with being in there, are you okay with
Doesn't
that?
bother me. What's your
Okay.
channel?
Travels with Dottie.
Okay.
And you might be interested.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. I just did a tour of the Artesian Museum that I posted this morning.
Nice.
So you might want to check that out. Travels with Dottie, Dottie.
Okay, we'll look at it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Dottie, where's our car? So that was really cool. Ran into somebody from Artesia. I didn't ask that nice gentleman. All right, we don't want to show the code, right? That nice guy from that checked us out. So we'll edit that out. I forgot to ask him. I should have. He probably would have been fine with it. Okay, come here. Come on. Whoop. Ready? Up. Go on. Get in your bed. Go on. Get in your bed, Dottie. Go. Go on. Good girl. Get in your bed. All right. All right, we are back. I can shut this one off now. All right. And so if you're wondering how I do my editing and stuff, I do it all on my phone, almost always on my phone. And like right now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to connect to this camera and download the footage. Take just a second here. And this is the Osmo Action 5 camera, it's called. And I've got 10 minutes of footage from there. So I tap that. And I'm going to download that. Start the car. And I think we're going to go and get one of those hamburgers from Blake's. Let's fire this up. Put seatbelt on. And turn this microphone off. The other one we can turn on. You can probably hear me, but after I turn this on, you'll hear me even better. And there I go. So I've downloaded it. I go into my CapCut and I initiate a new project and I bring that footage in. And there it is. Isn't that neat? And so after, actually, now I can go in and I can't exactly I can't download the footage I'm recording, but the stuff I did before I left the car, I'll be able to do that. I'm going to shut this one off. And then I can connect to this one. I'm connecting to that one now. And no, that's the wrong one, Robert. Yeah, reopen it. It's the same software though, because they're both by DJI. So it shows this is the one that we're recording on now. I can connect to that. Join. And it may not let me download while I'm recording. I don't know if it's that sophisticated. Let's see. We'll go to the home page. Oh, I turned the thing around. I didn't realize I'd do that. So it looks like I'll have to stop recording here to download all the stuff. So I'm thinking you might want to go with me and buy one of those hamburgers and see what they look like. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you exactly what I got this is for George. See, it's a little mouse, but it looks like marijuana, but it's catnip. You fill it with catnip, and I know George likes catnip, and we'll fill this up and see what George does with it. And if he does anything interesting, I will certainly let you know. Then I got a long-lasting deluxe hard chew for dogs, for Dottie. Want to chew that, Dottie? Well, she's chewing away, so let's turn this back around, and we will head to Blake's. And you're thinking, hey, it's Friday, Rob. Aren't you supposed to be working? I am. And I don't work the whole day on Fridays. It's split up a little bit. My last session was ended about 12:45. It's 1:27 now, and I don't have another one until 3 o'clock. So I have just enough time to stop, buy a hamburger, get home, and then I have a 3 o'clock and a 4 o'clock. And then tomorrow, usually I have one or two on Saturdays. But I have 4 tomorrow. I've got a 7, 8, 9, and a 10 tomorrow. So it's going to be, tomorrow I'll be working from 7 a.m. until well after 11 tomorrow. So that'll be, that's very unusual. But I got a couple of new people asking for sessions, and usually, oftentimes I'll have one session and go, this probably isn't going to be a weekly thing, or they have some condition that I don't normally treat, something like that. And I just, what I just did? I pulled into the Taco Bell by accident. Why? Because I was not paying attention like I should have been. So we'll go around the block here. And I think we can sneak into the Blake's drive-thru. We can. We'll get a little bump in here, but we'll go slow. Now, I don't think there's a Blake's outside of New Mexico, but they're all over New Mexico. The first one I went to was near, I think, Silver City. I'll be right with you. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take a minute here. But like I said, I've only known it to be in New Mexico. But if I'm wrong and it's outside,
Go ahead and order whenever you're ready.
yeah, I'll have a regular Lotta burger with cheese. That's it. No drink or anything.
You just want cheese on it?
Yes.
And are you okay with the veggies and the mustard?
No mustard and no pickle.
And are you okay with the lettuce, tomatoes, and onions?
Yes.
And do you want a meal or just a burger?
Just the burger.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
7 away.
Thank you. So, yeah, I'm not getting the veggies, the pickles. I don't really like pickles, so I was kind of kidding about that. But $7.08, and it's a big burger. I'll show it to you when I get it, but it's going to take a little while. Dottie's doing well on this thing. So what's this got? It's got potatoes, starch, rice flour, chicken glycine, dried molasses, chicken, cellulose, dried tapioca syrup, cultured skim milk, gelatin, hydrogenized egg product, natural smoke flavor, and tocopherol is a preservative. So I don't know how good that is for Dottie, but we don't get many of them. I know she likes chews. And we went to a pet store, so she had to be compensated in some way for that. So I'm trying to think, do I have much more to say? Because we're probably going to sit here for I'm going to guess about 10, it was about 10 minutes at least the last time. And especially if you ask for a custom, it takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it. Yeah, I'll turn it off and turn it back on when we're ready to look at the burger. Okay, it was about 10 minutes, $7.08, including taxes. And I will show you what the burger looks like. And to prove to you it's really good, it's really good. So I'll tell you, my routine is I'm going to sign off here. I'll download this last clip. I'll do all the editing in about 5 minutes here. Then I will upload it to YouTube, and I'll leave the upload going on my drive home. By the time I get home, it'll be uploaded. When I get home, I'll do like a thumbnail and a title, fill in the rest of the stuff, which takes another 5 minutes, and set it to unlisted, and it'll be ready to go for tomorrow morning. That's how it kind of works. And this is going to be my sign off for this video. And especially those of you that are here listening to the sound of my voice, it means you watched the whole video. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow.